Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are here for our third contest of the day. It's the 10U championship game between the number 1 seed, Tidewater Dawgs, and the number 3 seed, the Hampton Roads Hokies. The captains are at the middle of the field. They're trying to decide who's getting the ball first, who's going to get it at the half, who's kicking, who's doing what. With that also being said, the rain has kicked in. So it's raining just a little bit here as we get prepared for this contest. Once again, everybody, thank you all for tuning in to the LegacyMaker Sports Network. I want to thank you guys for joining us and being a part of the broadcast. I see you guys chatting on the live stream. Thanks for tuning in on that on our YouTube page. We're also on Facebook, so if you ain't got YouTube, you can tell people, hey, go check it out on the LegacyMakers Facebook page and on my personal page at Darrell Owens Senior on my Facebook page. So any of those pages you can get on there. Well, we got a big one today. The number 1 seed Tidewater Dawgs taking on the number 3 seed Hampton Roads Hokies. This is the PYFCO 10U championship game live from Green Run High School in Virginia Beach.
Yeah, we ready for some football.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's about to go down. We've got the third contest of the day, and there's the kick. Uh-oh, wait a minute, and Tidewater gets the return and takes it close to the 50. They're going to start their first drive from there as we got Tidewater versus Hampton Roads in this matchup. All for the 10U championship game here in PYFCO. Super Bowl Sunday just became a very non-sunny Super Bowl Saturday, excuse me. Super Bowl Saturday become real non-sunny as the rain has broken out. The first 2 games nice and bright. We saw a little rain at the end of the second game, and now full-blown rain and clouds. So for those who are watching the stream, you are lucky because you don't have to get wet. So I ain't gonna complain too much. I'm in the booth. I feel bad for my outside people. They got it a little bit worse than I do. But here we go. 1st and 10 for Tidewater. Tidewater's got 3 receivers up top. Do we got a flag already? Man, we haven't even gotten started good. And the flag, look, so if you've been watching the broadcast, we've had a lot of flags. Now, granted, the flags deserve to be called. It's just been a lot of them. It's just been a lot of them in those first 2 matchups. But we've been able to get fair play all the way through. So shout out to the referees, for all the hard work that they've done out there today. And he throws this one way behind that. Oh, that's a dangerous pass by Tidewater because that could have been a disaster. If the Hokies were able to get there, we're talking about something completely different.
Start off with the ball start, and then you start off with the play. Now you're backed up.
All right, so the Tidewater football, and they're way back here. So this is 2nd and 25. Oh, he lost the football. Able to get it back, but that's going to That's going to make it third down. And see, that's where the rain is going to kick in. And you're going to have to be careful out there today if you're both sides of the football. That ball is going to be slick. And you got to remember that some of these players are wearing gloves. So, you know, the gloves are going to be a little slick once that water hits. So it's going to be third down and 25 for Tidewater. And I think we got a timeout. Head coach is not thrilled. He's going to call timeout here and try to get some things situated. And so timeout by the Dogs. We'll be back here. And, well, not just yet. We won't go away just yet. Let's talk a little bit about how both teams got here. Well, we saw Tidewater beat Tri-City 14-6 at John Yates Middle School last week to get the berth into the championship game. And then we saw the 3 seed, Hampton Roads Hokies, with a 26-12 win over York Seaford to knock off the 2 seed and clinch this spot into today's championship game. Can the Hokies be the first lower seed to win a championship day today? So far, the 1 seeds have locked and loaded on the first 2 games. Well, can the Hokies pull the upset and become champions of 10U here for PYFCO? So 3rd and 25. Eight minutes, 50 seconds left here in the first quarter. And see if Tidewater can get the offense going. There's a handoff, and that's going to set up the Hokies. 4th down. And the Dogs are having a lot of trouble with the snap. That's the second time that's happened on this drive. Yep. He decides to take it himself. He thought about punting the football. Uh-oh, and the Hokies are there to get the stop. Oh, the Hokies defense was waiting. And there's a flag. But I will say this. I mean, if you go back and look at it, there was really no choice for Tidewater there. They had to – there were so many Hokies coming in on the punt. He decided to take off. Well, it still should be Hokie football, even though the penalty is against them. So it'll be 1st down and 10 for the Hokies. They're going to be sitting at the 49-yard line to get this started. We'll see what the Hampton Roads Hokies can do in this one. Oh, wait a minute. So the Hokies, well, I got to go back a little bit here. So I'm a little bit confused here because the Hokies, I would think, should have the football. They're going to stop the clock and talk here. I thought the Hokies would have the football, the punt. So let's figure this one out. And why is it not Hokies football? So the referees are still discussing it, trying to figure out exactly what happened here. But from what I gather, I would think it should be Hampton Roads football. but they're still trying to figure all of that out, and we should have an answer here in a second. So it does look like we will see the Hokies get the football. So both referees trying to explain everything to head coach for Tidewater. But it's just very interesting as I was just trying to figure out how they got the ball still. But it looks like it will go to the Hokies, and it'll be 1st and 10, Hampton Roads. So 1st and 10. No, we have a timeout. So we have a timeout by the Hokies. And not just yet, my friend. We'll be back in a second here on the LegacyMaker Sports Network in just a little bit. Bernard's Towing. If you find yourself in a jam and need help getting your vehicle out of a tough situation, Bernard's Towing is there to help you get your car where you need it to be. Remember, call us once and be hooked. You can contact Bernard's Towing at 804-380-2774 or at 804-495-51. We finally get it going, and we've got some stoppage of play. And I'm thinking this is going to be against Tidewater for encroachment. All sides there. So it'll be 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 5. First and 5 for the Hokies. And we've got another flag once again against Tidewater. That's going to be a 1st down and 10 for the Hokies. And the Hokies haven't had to do any work so far. They haven't even taken a snap yet, a true snap, and they've got a 1st and 10 at the 41. So 1st and 10, 41-yard line for the Hokies. See if they can get the snap off. And they do. Here's the handoff. Oh, he's still rolling, and a nice pickup there. That's number 13, Jaden Jackson. And that's going to be a 1st down for the Hokies. So great job there by Jaden Jackson as he picks up a 1st down on the run. So that quarterback is number 7, Kashmir Phoenix, which I love his name, by the way. And seeing a Hokie with the number 7 kind of brings you a little bit of nostalgic if you are a Virginia Tech Hokies fan and knowing what Michael Vick has done for the 757 area. So rocking the 7 in a Hokies uniform feels just right. 2nd and 9 coming up for the Hokies. And they're sitting at the 28-yard line as they try to get the first points of this contest. Now on the pitch. Uh-oh, here he goes. Can he get into the end zone? Oh, he's going to get stopped around the 8-yard line, but a first down. Oh, there's a flag on the play. And every great play so far seems to have been taken back. And so the great run there by number 4, Malcolm Blackwell, is coming back.
And that looks like that's going to bring us back.
That was a great run there by Blackwell. Was able to cut the corner, pick up a big first. But it goes for naught, as this is actually going to send the Hokies back. And they're going to go back about – they're going back further. So this is a holding penalty. This is going to take them back 10 yards. And, man, oh, man. That has been a trend today where we've seen, and it's not in just this game, but in our first 2 games where a big play would happen and then a penalty would set the team back that got the big play. It's happened quite a bit today. But we still have had some really good games today here in game number 3. And we've got another flag. So that'll give the Hokies a little reprieve and give them a couple yards back. So, well, 2nd and 19, I believe. And the Hokies. There's the give. That's to Blackwell. Uh-oh, here comes Malcolm Blackwell. And another nice pickup by Blackwell. He gets close to the first down marker. And Blackwell with another great pickup. So this will leave Hampton Roads for 3rd and 1 at the 20-yard line.
It is a big 3rd down for that Dogs defense.
And we've got either a timeout. We got a timeout by the Tidewater side of things. And we'll be back in just a second after the timeout here on the LegacyMaker Sports Network. 0-0 Tidewater and HR Hokies. You're probably wondering, where do I find the LegacyMaker Sports Network? Well, first of all, you can head over to our website at www.legacymakersports.com to check out all the latest in the sports world. Also, if you want to check us out on our social media pages, you can reach us on Facebook and in LinkedIn at LegacyMaker Sports Network. You can reach us on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok at LegacyMaker Sports, and then you can reach us on Twitter, a.k.a. X, at LegacyMaker SPN. Make sure you give us a like, a share, and why don't you go ahead and subscribe to our channels. Once again, we thank you all for tuning in to the LegacyMaker Sports Network.
All right, the whistle play has started. Here we go.
And we're back from the timeout. Hokies should have enough for the first, and they do. First down, Hampton Roads.
First down for the Hokies.
So 1st and 10, and they need to get to the 8-yard line to pick up another first. So they're in a good shape here. They're in the red zone. They can still pick up another first down. They're not in a bad spot. Here's another run by Hampton Roads. And that'll bring up 2nd down here. And about 6. It could be a long 5, but 2nd and 5, 2nd and 6 here for Hampton Roads. They're sitting at the 13-yard line, so that would make it 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5 here for the Hokies as they try to get the first points. Offenses look pretty solid so far. Here's the give to number 8. That is Michael Cody Jr., and I think he may have picked up a first down here for the Hokies. Did he get it? And I think he did. It'll be first and goal for the Hokies. Man, but guess what? The sun comes out tomorrow, maybe today, because we can see the sunlight coming back.
First and goal for the Hokies.
I don't know if they're going to get this off before the end of.
Dogs fans, they need y'all to make some noise over here.
Here's a handoff. There's Cody Jr. trying to get into the end zone. He's going to be short, but there's a flag, so this is probably coming back. So, yeah, this is against Tidewater. They may decline this. We'll see what they say. The good thing is if they accept it, I think they can do one more play before having to walk to the other end. That could be nice for the Hokies, but there is no more time left on the clock. So I'm wondering if that'll be the case. I guess they got to make a pretty solid decision here on what he wants to do. He got down to the 1 yard line. And so with them accepting the penalty, they're going to send us to the second quarter and send us all the way. Well, I don't know. We might not be flying to the other end yet. They don't seem to be moving, which is a good thing. So that'll take us to the second quarter with the score, Tidewater 0, Hokies 0. We'll be back in a second. So the referees have decided, hey, there's one untimed down, which is what I thought may have happened depending on if they accepted it or not, which is smart. So they don't have to take the walk just yet if they can score. So score here, take the walk later. Let's see what the Hokies can do. Up the middle to Cody Jr. There's a flag on the play. It would have been a touchdown. And I think it's going to be against the Hokies. A holding penalty. It's still technically the first quarter. Don't mind what you see on the screen there. Boy, oh boy. Just when you thought the Hokies were going to put the first points up on the board here, not just yet. And I think we may be officially going to the second quarter now. No. And this should be another untimed down. If I'm not mistaken, this time from the 12. So one ref is saying end of the quarter. The other one said, no, here. So we are officially into the second quarter. I was just trying to make sure, y'all. So that's where we are. Second quarter will end, and we'll be back here in a second on the LegacyMaker Sports Network. Big Jack's Cooking with Orlon Big Jack Jackson. They specialize in Southern comfort food. Orlon told us one time in a broadcast, if it's comfortable, they'll cook it. So if you're looking for amazing Southern comfort food, reach out to Big Jack's Cooking at 8830 Otterburn Road, Amelia, Virginia 23002, or by phone at 804-405-0330. You can also email Big Jack at bigjackscooking@gmail.com. So first down here for the Hokies. It'll be first and goal. And there's a flag. And if I'm the Hokies right now, you just got to just relax a little bit. You can see some of the players getting a little bit heated with each other, but just relax a little bit. You know, it's still early in the contest, but it is a critical moment for the Hokies. And so a first and goal from the 2 has now become a first and goal from the 18. So they are moving back quite a bit, from the 17. And they've moved back 15 yards when they were looking pretty good. They've had possession of the football for a while, though. Here it goes. This is Blackwell. Can he cut the corner? And he won't be able to cut the corner because the Tidewater defense is waiting. And it looked to be number 4, Dominic Clutchin Jr. that got the stop. I'm just going to tell you, Tidewater fans now, those numbers are a little tough to read. So I'm going to give you the best person name number that I can based off of how good my vision is. But I believe that was Clutchin Jr. that got the tackle on that last one. And see, can the Hokies get in there? This could be huge for Tidewater. If they can get a stop here, just imagine the way the Hokies are moving the ball up and down. This will be a nice stop here for the Tidewater defense if they can make it happen. Somebody moved. Somebody moved. And it's going to be against Tidewater. So somehow, some way, after all of that, the penalties, they look like they're going to be right back at the 2-yard line, or the 3-yard line. So they're going to be at the right at the 3-yard line. Now an opportunity to try to. They have 2 chances to try to get in the end zone. That's insane. So here we go, 3rd and goal, sitting at the 3. Do they go to Blackwell? And they do. Blackwell cuts back into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. Touchdown for the Hokies. Malcolm Blackwell. He's had a really good drive. He made a couple of big plays on the drive. One of them got called back. One of them was really nice that got him within the 2 the first time. And now he gets rewarded with a Hokie touchdown. So the number 3 seed looking to be in good shape. And actually the first time that the lower seed has scored in today's championships, and he gets in for the extra point. So another great job by Malcolm Blackwell. And the Hokies are up 7-0. We'll be back. We got an timeout injury to a Tidewater player. We'll give you an update once we get back. Legendary Culture Films and Born Legend Entertainment would like to let you know about a few projects they have going on at the current time. Legendary Culture Films currently has 2 movies out on Tubi. The first one, Black Sheep. It's about a young hustler trying to make a transition from the streets, becomes an outcast and the target. and it turns into war in the city. Black Sheep, currently out on Tubi right now. Also, the movie Legend Has It. It's about a young warlock who seeks revenge on his mother's killers, an action-packed thriller that will have you out of your seats. Legend Has It, currently on Tubi right now, so make sure you go check them out. And from Born Legend Entertainment, the man chosen himself with his brand new hit single, Throw That, which is currently out on all major platforms and on heavy rotation on 106.5 The Beat in Richmond, Virginia. So make sure you check out all the great content coming from Legendary Culture Films and Born Legend Entertainment. And Tidewater's ready to get things rolling. This is number 3, Shallow Thomas will kick it away. And that one takes a bounce at the 45, rolls. Oh, it goes in between the legs of the Tidewater player. He'll take it from around the 18, and he's going to get brought down there. And Tidewater will start their next drive from there. So let's see what Tidewater can do. We did get a little glimmer of light at one point, and then the cloud said, no, not just yet, my friend. And so we will see what the Dogs can do on their drive here.
Showing off and doing a great job. Come on, make some noise for those girls.
First and 10 coming up for Tidewater. And they're starting this drive from the 36. Here's the handoff. Trying to get something, but the Hokies defense is right there. A host of Hokies in on the tackle. Number 54, Julian McKinney leading the way. So it'll be second down coming up. But good job by Julian McKinney and his squad there, just pushing their way through to get the stop. And now it'll be 2nd and 12 here for Tidewater as they're sitting now at the 34-yard line.
Just scores. Hampton 14, Fever 7. This outside, nobody's there. One man beat.
Oh, nice.
Almost gets back the tackle. Nice tackle there. The Hokies. Weaves through traffic there. The runner almost gets there to get enough for the first down, but not quite. We'll bring up third down. Third down.
So 3rd and 4 for Tidewater. Here's the handoff. Oh, and a great job. That's number 10, Corey Tompkins, who comes through and gets the stop. 4th down. And Tompkins came through and said, nah, not just yet. As the Hokies defense does a great job. So Tidewater has a huge decision here. The last time they tried to punt the football, they end up having to try to run away, but the Hokies defense got to stop. And so with 4th and 3, 4th and 4, this is very manageable here for Tidewater. But you also got to remember, if you don't get this, you put the Hokies in great field position, already down by 7. So 4th down. Here from the 43-yard line, they have to get to the 46, and we're going to have a Tidewater timeout here They're going to try to discuss some things here. Maybe they don't feel just maybe not comfortable enough with it just yet. And we'll see what happens here. We'll be back on the LegacyMaker Sports Network. Bernard's Towing. If you find yourself in a jam and need help getting your vehicle out of a tough situation, Bernard's Towing is there to help you get your car where you need it to be. Remember, call us once and be hooked. You can contact Bernard's Towing at 804-380-2774 or at 804-495-51. All right, can Tidewater pick up the first? 4th and 3. There's the handoff. Oh, it's going to be – I think he got it. He should have gotten that one. That was a nice run on the right side. That was number 9, Elijah LeBlanc. So LeBlanc picks up the first down. See, the closer they are, I can read the numbers a little bit better for Tidewater. So it's 1st and 10. That was LeBlanc on the run, and a 1st and 10 for the Tidewater Dogs, and they're sitting at the 47-yard line. Here's and they had to get the young man's helmet fixed. 4 minutes and 27 seconds left here in the first half. We got a good contest going on so far, competitive contest going on so far. Both games prior to this were pretty solid. You know, we did see Tri-City kind of handle things in the second game, but the first game was a battle between the Smithfield Packers and the VA Eagles, and we got a flag. He won't go far. And I'm thinking this is going to be holding, and it is. It's going to be holding against the Dogs. And Tidewater, who was having a pretty good drive, not what you want to see happen. But this is going to take them back 10, and it'll be 1st and 20 at the 37-yard line. And time continues to tick here as we get closer and closer to the half. Here we go. 1st and 20. Here's the handoff, and the Hokies defense is right there. What a great job. That is number 55, Caden Lawson. Man, Lawson saw that one right from the beginning and ran through, found his man, gets the big stop for the Hokies, and now it's 2nd down and long for the Dogs. The 1 seed having their struggles today against this 3 seed Hokie defense. Two seeds have not had a good run, you know, so far. And we've got another penalty, and this one is against Tidewater. Under some pressure, guess who it is? In the backfield, that's Julian McKinney. He made a great play. He did a really good job on the last drive and getting a big play, and now he does it again. And we've got a timeout, I believe. Man, oh, man, I tell you what, this Hokie defense said, look, we won a championship, and we fit to get it. And they're doing everything they can to make that happen against this Tidewater team. It's still early. It's 7-0, but the Tidewater offense has had their struggles here with the rain and the wetness. You can kind of tell they've had some struggles on that end, so we'll see what they can do. But we'll be back in just a second on the LegacyMaker Sports Network.
I just need one more to get through today.
In 2023, nearly 80,000 Americans died from opioid overdoses, about 3 out of 4 overdose deaths.
I'll send you that new character skin if I lose this one.
For youths aged 12 to 17, esports significantly increases participation.
Third and this is it's third and forever right now. He's going to go for it, and it's almost intercepted. That was, guess who? Number 4, Malcolm Blackwell. He's had a good day offensively and now almost had an interception. Yeah, they've got to be punting the football here. If not, you're going to give the Hokies great field position. Now, granted, the Hokies may get great field position regardless, because if they can come and put the pressure that they did on Tidewater on that last punt attempt, the Hokies are going to be sitting pretty. Oh, same dream, under pressure, and the Hokies defense is there. Oh, my goodness. Oh, he got a sack earlier in this drive. Number 55, Caden Lawson. So big turnover on downs, and we will see the Hokies take over. But another great play on this drive by number 55, Caden Lawson. He got the big hit earlier on the drive, and then he comes up with the big tackle, and now we see the Hokies with a chance to up the lead just a little bit with 1:37 left on the clock here in the first half. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Can the Hokies open the lead up? Decides to move, and he'll pick up a little bit. That's Phoenix on the run there. So the Hokies will try to think some things over. It's going to be 2nd and 7 when they get back from their timeout. But the biggest thing here for the Hokies is extending that lead, especially with how Tidewater has struggled so far offensively. This is your chance to really, I won't say put the game in a stranglehold, but definitely put yourself in a great position to win this football game. Second and 7 coming up for the Hokies.
All right, Wilson's ball, ready to play.
Less than 1:30 on the clock. Phoenix under pressure, and the Tidewater defense gets there. Great job by the Tidewater defense. And that was number 11, Bryson Shaw, that got the stop. Phoenix looking for it all towards the end zone. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. So now 4th down. So with 56 seconds left, it's 4th and 11. I mean, they still can pick up a first down here, so you don't have to necessarily go to the end zone here. You just got to get enough to pick up that first. see what they do here. 4th and 11.
Try to get this first down so they can make another opportunity to score.
Phoenix looking again. Another opportunity towards the end zone, and it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, and that's going to give Tidewater the football back.
Don't break. What a good defense stop there right before the half. As we're right under 50 seconds on the clock.
So now Tidewater will take possession of the football as we are about under a minute here for the half, and they got a chance to do something offensively, see if they can get some points up on the board before the half, but they got 50 seconds to figure it out. So 1st and 10 for Tidewater. And a flag. And this may be a delay of game. Yep, so delay a game against the Dogs. And that, once again, penalties have just destroyed Tidewater today. They have not been able to get anything going. It has just been absolutely tough for this team. And now it's 1st and 15. And another penalty. Now let's see. All right, so this is going to be against the Hokies. And it'll be 1st and 10 all over again.
5 yards back. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Dogs.
And here we go. 1st and 10. And gets a couple. And so it'll be 2nd and about 7. So a gain of 3. They're sitting at the 26-yard line. Less than 30 seconds left here in the first half. And the question is, will Tidewater take a shot out to see what they can do? They might take a knee here. No, he decides to quarterback sneak. And the Tidewater defense gets the stop. Number 9, Cash Stevens with the stop. But that, ladies and gentlemen, will send us to the half. The number 3 seed, Hampton Roads Hokies, hold a 7-0 lead over the number 1 seed, Tidewater Dawgs. Once again, everybody, thank you all for tuning in to the Legacy Maker Sports Network. We'll be back. We got 10 minutes for the half, so we'll see you guys all in 10 minutes. Today's broadcast is being brought to you by Crossroads Community Services Board is one of 39 Virginia community services boards. Crossroads offers community resources for mental health, developmental disability services, substance use disorder counseling, drug prevention programs, family therapists, and much more. Crossroads services the counties of Amelia, Buckingham, Charlotte, Cumberland, Lunenburg, Nottoway, and Prince Edward counties in Virginia. If you would like to reach out to the administrative services, you can reach them by mail at 60 Bush River Drive, Farmville, Virginia, 23901, or by phone at 434-392-3187. They're open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Also, their national line is 866-307-0370. Any emergency services 24/7 is 800-548-1688. And if you need to reach out to the National Suicide Crisis Line, just dial pound 988. Legacy Financial Wellness with Rita Stewart. Let Rita help you safeguard your family's future while you focus on living your best life. Discover the peace of mind that comes with having the right financial plan in place. Rita Stewart is a dedicated and experienced financial professional ready to guide you on your financial journey. Her expertise lies in helping clients create a robust and enduring financial foundation to build on into the future. So you can reach out to Rita Stewart by phone at 804-677-7555, on Instagram at Money Matters and T, on the World Wide Web at LegacyFinancialWellness.com, on Facebook at Legacy Financial Wellness, or at her personal email at rita.stewart@5ringsfinancial.com. Legendary Culture Films, one of the hottest and upcoming movie production companies, would like to let you know about a couple movies that they have out currently, and one of them on the way. First, the movie Black Sheep, currently airing on Tubi, is about a young hustler trying to make the transition from the streets, becomes an outcast and the target, and it turns into war in the city. It is a great movie. If you want to catch it, it's on Tubi right now. Another great movie that's coming to Tubi soon, Legend Has It. It's about a young warlock seeking revenge on his mother's killers, an action-packed thriller that will have you out of your seats. Legend Has It is coming soon from Legendary Culture Films. And a new movie in development, Boys in the Woods. That should be a very interesting one coming from Legendary Culture Films. Bernard's Towing. If you find yourself in a jam and need help getting your vehicle out of a tough situation, Bernard's Towing is there to help you get your car where you need it to be. Remember, call us once and be hooked. You can contact Bernard's Towing at 804-380-2774 or at 804-495-5111. Big Jack's Cooking with Orlon Big Jack Jackson. They specialize in Southern comfort food. Orlon told us one time in a broadcast, if it's comfortable, they'll cook it. So if you're looking for amazing Southern comfort food, reach out to Big Jack's Cooking at 8830 Otterburn Road, Amelia, Virginia, 23002, or by phone at 804-405-0330. You can also email Big Jack at bigjackscooking@gmail.com. Last but not least, Perfect Mix, the 100% natural, handcrafted, fruit blended premium lemonades. If you want the perfect lemonade, Perfect Mix is just right for you. Follow us on our Instagram and Facebook pages. Instagram at Perfect Mix, on Facebook at Perfect Mix. You can go and get your orders right now. Just reach out to us via our social media pages. Shipping and delivery are available. Hey, and you're probably wondering, where do I find the LegacyMaker Sports Network? Well, first of all, you can head over to our website at www.legacymakersports.com to check out all the latest in the sports world. Also, if you want to check us out on our social media pages, you can reach us on Facebook and in LinkedIn at LegacyMaker Sports Network. You can reach us on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok at LegacyMaker Sports, and then you can reach us on Twitter, aka X, at LegacyMaker SPN. Make sure you give us a like, a share, and why don't you go ahead and subscribe to our channels. Once again, we thank you all for tuning in to the LegacyMaker Sports Network. Legendary Culture Films and Born Legend Entertainment would like to let you know about a few projects they have going on at the current time. Legendary Culture Films currently has 2 movies out on Tubi. The first one, Black Sheep. It's about a young hustler trying to make a transition from the streets, becomes an outcast and the target, and it turns into war in the city. Black Sheep currently out on Tubi right now. Also, the movie Legend Has It. It's about a young warlock who seeks revenge on his mother's killers, an action-packed thriller that will have you out of your seats. Legend Has It, currently on Tubi right now, so make sure you go check them out. And from Born Legend Entertainment, the man chosen himself with his brand new hit single, Throw That, which is currently out on all major platforms and on heavy rotation on 106.5 The Beat in Richmond, Virginia. So make sure you check out all the great content coming from Legendary Culture Films and Born Legend Entertainment. Perfect Mix, the 100% natural, handcrafted, fruit blended premium lemonades. If you want the perfect lemonade, Perfect Mix is just right for you. Follow us on our Instagram and Facebook pages. Instagram at Perfect Mix, on Facebook at Perfect Mix. You can go and get your orders right now. Just reach out to us via our social media pages. Shipping and delivery are available. Bernard's Towing. If you find yourself in a jam and need help getting your vehicle out of a tough situation, Bernard's Towing is there to help you get your car where you need it to be. Remember, call us once and be hooked. You can contact Bernard's Towing at 804-380-2774 or at 804-495-51. You're probably wondering, where do I find the Legacy Maker Sports Network? Well, first of all, you can head over to our website at www.legacymakersports.com to check out all the latest in the sports world. Also, if you want to check us out on our social media pages, you can reach us on Facebook and in LinkedIn at Legacy Maker Sports Network. You can reach us on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok at Legacy Maker Sports. And then you can reach us on Twitter, aka X, at Legacy Maker SPN. Make sure you give us a like, a share, and why don't you go ahead and subscribe to our channels. Once again, we thank you all for tuning in to the Legacy Maker Sports Network. Big Jack's Cooking with Orlon Big Jack Jackson. They specialize in Southern comfort food. Orlon told us one time in a broadcast, if it's comfortable, they'll cook it. So if you're looking for amazing Southern comfort food, reach out to Big Jack's Cooking at 8830 Otterburn Road, Amelia, Virginia, 23002, or by phone at 804-405-0330. You can also email Big Jack at bigjackscooking@gmail.com. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're just a few minutes, or maybe less than a few minutes away to getting the third quarter started. Once again, thank you all for tuning in to the LegacyMaker Sports Network. Want to shout out all of the people watching on our YouTube channel and our Facebook pages. I see we got close to 100, y'all. Get the shares up so we can get it over 100 watching. I'm glad that everybody's enjoying the broadcast, and thank you all for tuning in. But we got a good one. The Hampton Roads Hokies are coming in and playing great defensively. Tidewater still trying to find their way, and that's kind of been the theme of this one. They've had little moments, but every time they had a moment, a penalty changed that moment. But that's been a theme throughout the day where teams have had really good plays that went to the wayside, and we would see a big 10, 15, 20-yard play that would come back on the very next play, or what we call for holding. It's something like that. It's been like that throughout. Big play, then the next play a penalty, or big play and then a penalty on that play. So it's been crazy. But the Hokies had to deal with that on that one drive that they scored, and eventually they were able to put the points up on the board, and they currently have a 7-0 lead over Tidewater. And a great kick here by Tidewater. They're going to take that from around the 8. And what's this? There's a flag on the play. So I don't know what exactly happened. There was a flag. As I speak again on the on the flags, there was a flag, and then they this might be coming back, and Tidewater may be losing some yards on this. Let's see what happens. They're pushing them back. So this is probably a 5-yard penalty for all sides, and then we'll see Tidewater re-kick the football. But this is a blessing here for the Hokies because the first kick rolled all the way down to the 8, and who knows, maybe the Hokies can get better field position off of this kickoff. Let's see what happens here as we are still.
Start off our second half with the Hokies 7, the Dogs still working the score.
So now we're having issues because they're saying they want the clock restarted, but let's see what they say. And so for those who are listening in, yes, there are some fans that are upset because the clock didn't get stopped. But the way it works is it's a running clock unless the referees say different, and in the last 2 minutes of the second and the fourth quarter. So this clock is running because there was a full play, and then the penalty happened. So this clock is moving.
All right, so the ball is moved up to the 45.
So they've changed it, and now the ball moves up to the 45-yard line. So they're not as far back. And a nice kick. Oh, it hit off the knee. Oh, and a smart move there by number 13, Jaden Jackson for the Hokies. He said, look, I didn't get it. Just going to fall on top of it and let the Hokies drive start from there. So 1st and 10 for Hampton Roads. And let's see what this Hampton Roads Hokies team can do as they try to extend their lead up 7-0. First and 10 for the Hokies. And here's a run I want to say that was. I couldn't see who the runner was on that one. It looked like it may have been number 43, Dwayne Reed Jr. That was kind of a pileup. But whoever the Hokie runner was, they picked up at least 3 yards, 2nd and 7. And another tough run by the Hokies. And this one is number 44, Ethan Williams, on the run. And he gets them to the 39-yard line. So it'll be 3rd and 1 for the Hokies. And the Hokie strategy here, if I'm the Hokies, run the football. If you can keep getting yards this way, then you can go ahead and you know, if you can score, you can take a lot of time off the clock and then put Tidewater in a really tough position. But it's going to be a first down for the Hokies after the run. That was number 8, Michael Cody Jr., who also has the touchdown on the day. So 1st and 10 for the Hokies. The Tidewater defense has to find a way to kind of stop the momentum the Hokies have gained in this one. And, a great job. He must have heard me because the Tidewater defense is right on him. That is – no, we see number 7 there for Tidewater, Nathan Spray Parham. And there was also another – dog in on that one. And that was number 99, Hayden Llewellyn. The big man clogging up the middle and not letting the Hokies get anything off that last run. 2nd and 11. And we may have a timeout here. No, a delay of game against the Hokies. So that's a tough one. That'll make it 2nd and 16. And definitely something needed there by Tidewater. They needed that little bit of a kick. In the gun is Phoenix. Phoenix is looking for it all, and it is incomplete. As Phoenix pass attended there for, looks like that was number 5, Chauncey Featherston Jr. I could be wrong on that. Nope, I was. That was number 13, Jaden Jackson was the intended receiver there for the Hokies. And so it'll be 3rd and long, 3rd and 16 to be exact here for the Hokies as they sit at the 35-yard line, just a little behind the 35-yard line.
Hey, that's crazy. It's
And Phoenix with the reverse. Will it work? And here's a nice pickup. Well, at least it looked like he picked about 7 on that one. And it'll be 4th and 9. That was number 6, Zaire Gardner on the run. Excuse me, Zaire Gardner on the run. And so Gardner puts them at the 42-yard line. So here we go on 4th and 9. They're not punting the football. And we got a timeout by the Hokies. Maybe they are thinking about it. So with 4:29 left here in the third quarter, we got a timeout by the HB Hokies. We'll be back in a second on the LegacyMaker Sports Network.
Perfect Mix, the 100% natural, handcrafted, fruit-blended premium lemonades. If you want the perfect lemonade, Perfect Mix is just right for you. Follow us on our Instagram and Facebook pages. Instagram at Perfect Mix, on Facebook at Perfect Mix. You can go and get your orders right now. Just reach out to us via our social media pages. Shipping and delivery are available.
Fourth and 9 for the Hokies, and it looks like they're going to give it a shot here. They got 2 receivers at the bottom, 1 up top. Phoenix will let it go, and it is intercepted by Tidewater. That could be the energy they need in a pick. This is essentially a punt here for the Hokies. You take a shot at it, worst case scenario, you get the interception here. And they go back for a touchdown. That's the worst case scenario, but the interception will give Tidewater the football and a little momentum here as we get closer and closer to the fourth quarter. And it's going to be 1st and 10. First and 10 for Tidewater. Here's a handoff up the middle. And this is going to be number 4. That was Dominic Clutchin Jr. So he picks up about 5. It'll be 2nd and 5 as they sit at the 47-yard line in their own territory. As we get under the 3-minute mark here in our 3rd championship game of the day. Trying to get to the outside there was a number 1, Josiah Lockhart, the QB, but a great job by Zaire Gardner, who got the stop. So it's going to be 3rd down, and we got an injured dog on the field. And so while they check in on him, we're going to head to timeout. We'll be back in a second.
Legacy Financial Wellness with Rita Stewart. Let Rita help you safeguard your family's future while you focus on living your best life. Discover the peace of mind that comes with having the right financial plan in place. Rita Stewart is a dedicated and experienced financial professional ready to guide you on your financial journey. Her expertise lies in helping clients create a robust and enduring financial foundation to build on into the future. So you can reach out to Rita Stewart.
And we're back from the injury timeout. So the injured dog seems to be okay. They're checking in on him. The handoff, and the Hokies defense will do a good job of getting a stop. And it looked like that might have been Clutchin Jr. on the run. And it's going to be 4th down. 4th and 7. Tidewater's offense has had their struggles throughout this.
It is a timeout on the field. Timeout by the Dogs. I hope those timeouts don't come back to bite us as we're in a tight game.
So with 1:52 left here in the 3rd quarter, we have the Hokies up 7-0. 4th down and 8 coming up for the Tidewater Dawgs. Also, just a quick, programming note, just to give you a heads up. You guys are like, you say, okay, clock jumps a little bit, we do have like Wi-Fi connected to the scoreboard, so sometimes it gets a little weird, especially when it's raining outside. So we do apologize. We'll make sure we update you with the score via my voice, or the score / the time if we do have issues with that. And we've been weathering it through it today, so far so good. 7-0 HR Hokies over the Tidewater Dawgs. We'll be back in just a second on the LegacyMaker Sports Network. All right, so we're back. Minute 52 left here in the quarter. And our third championship game of the day. Tidewater down by 7. And that's going to be a flag. Somebody moved. And it's going to be a false start against the Dogs. So that's going to make it 4th and 13. And so it does make the Dogs' decision just a little bit more interesting, because the 2 attempts that they've tried to punt the football today went to the wayside. The punter never got a chance to punt the football. He tried to take off, and the Hokies defense was ready for it. But this time, the Dogs said, you know what, we're going to go ahead and try to pick it up. 4th and 13. Lockhart looks, and he had the man. It's incomplete. Oh, it's a turnover on downs. Shoddy camera work by your boy. Apologize about that. Got a little trigger happy. But it's going to be a turnover on downs in Hokies football. Man, oh, man. So Hampton Roads, great field position with an opportunity to extend the lead. They're going to be starting this drive from the 40. They've run the ball extremely well today. See if they can use that running game to propel them into a greater lead here against the Tidewater Dawgs, the number 1 seed. Right now down to the number 3 seed, HR Hokies. 1st and 10. And he will maybe get a yard. Maybe. That was Featherston Jr. on the run. Actually, I don't think he got anything. Now that I look at it, it looked like he might be exactly where he was. So great job by the Dog defense, and it should be 2nd and 10. And this could be the last play of the third quarter. And a nice pickup. And so he will get across the 35 to around the 33. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to send us to the 4th quarter with the score, the Hampton Roads Hokies 7 and the Tidewater Dawgs 0.
Throw those 4s up, baby. This is it.
Crossroads Community Services Board is one of 39 Virginia community services boards. Crossroads offers community resources for mental health, developmental disability services, substance use disorder counseling, drug prevention programs, family therapists, and much more. Crossroads services the counties of Amelia, Buckingham, Charlotte, Cumberland, Lunenburg, Nottoway, and Prince Edward counties in Virginia. If you would like to reach out to the administrative services, you can reach them by mail at 60 Bush River Drive, Farmville, Virginia, 23901, or by phone at 434-392-31 887. They're open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Also, their national line is 866-307-0370. Any emergency services 24/7 is 800-548-1688. And if you need to reach out to the national.
Third and 7 as we get the fourth quarter underway. And fourth down will be coming up.
Yeah, I try to take me a break. Give me a piece of that pizza. That's a good play. Hey, don't y'all let Fish come up here no more, man. Security gonna be called next time you come up here.
4th and 8.
See, there you go. He ain't scared. That's the problem. That's why we in Virginia Beach now, because y'all ain't scared. Yorktown won't let us come out there, because y'all, somebody need to be scared.
4th and 8 coming up here for, 4th and 2 coming up for the Hokies here. I was in reverse. So 4th and 2 coming up for the Hokies. My apologies on that, guys. Here's the handoff, and the Hokies have enough for a first. Nice run there by Jaden Jackson. And it'll be 1st and 10 coming up for the Hokies. So now the Hokies, once again, with a chance to just continue to milk the clock. And if they can score here, that's going to put them in an extremely good position to win this football game. And the Dogs defense is going to have to dig deep to try to get some big stops here because the Hokies offense has been clicking. 1st and 10, and we got a flag. And I got a feeling somebody got too many players. And it's against the Hokies. They had too many men on the field. That'll drop them back 5 yards.
We like to thank the ref down there with the purple hat on. Hey, man. Only thing you missing is whistle. And you got an assistant right beside you. Good Lord.
Here's the give on 1st and 15, and it will push his way to the 25-yard line. So a nice pickup. That was Chauncey Featherson Jr.
In case everybody don't know, this is a running clock for youth football. This is not. That is the exception for youth football. There's a running clock. Clock won't stop until the last 2 minutes of the football game.
Second down. Here's the handoff, and that's going to be close.
Whatever rule book he has is incorrect.
It's going to be 3rd and 1 here for the Hokies. If they can get the first down here, more importantly, continue to kill time off this clock.
Man, what that man say?
Here's the handoff. Oh, nice spin move by Jaden Jackson. And a first down for the HB Hokies. So 1st and 10. So 2nd and 7. Coming up here for the Hokies. Hokies looking to bounce into that. Oh, nice cutback. Jaden Jackson trying to get into the end zone, but the Tidewater defense wouldn't let him have it. Would not let him get it. But more importantly, they have set themselves up, and we've got an official timeout due to injury. We'll be back in a second on the LegacyMaker Sports Network.
Perfect Mix, the 100% natural, handcrafted, fruit blended premium lemonades. If you want the perfect lemonade, Perfect Mix is just right for you. Follow us on our Instagram and Facebook pages. Instagram at Perfect Mix, on Facebook at Perfect Mix. You can go and get your orders right now. Just reach out to us via our social media pages. Shipping and delivery are available. All right, and so now back from the timeout. On the injury timeout, the Hokies looking to extend the lead. Hands it off to Jaden Jackson. Did he get in, or what happened here? So, not 100% sure what exactly happened, but it might have been.
If anybody got beef with Jay, I'll tell y'all where he at. Y'all give me $2.
First and goal. And Jackson, did he get in this time? And the Tidewater defense may have held him up. Good job by the Tidewater defense. And Jackson had 2 straight attempts. Well, one of them didn't count per se, but 2 opportunities. And now we'll see if they can get in. They only need 2 yards. Second and goal. Here's the handoff to Jackson. He walks in for HR Hokie touchdown. So Hampton Roads gets into the end zone, and they've extended the lead 13-0, and we'll have an opportunity for the extra point here with 6 minutes and 9 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. All right, see if the Hokies can do it, and he's going to be short. The Tidewater defense steps up, and that was Michael Cody Jr. He was one of the Hokies that have a touchdown today. Wasn't able to get in, and it's a 13-0 game as Hampton Roads is holding on tight. And they have, don't want to say a comfortable lead, but it definitely looks like a pretty solid lead at the moment. All right, so here comes the kickoff from the Hokies. It's a nice kick, taken around the 38-yard line. And Tidewater needs a burst of energy. Nice pickup that'll get them into Hokie territory. And it'll be 1st and 10 for Hampton Road. Tidewater. I'm sorry, y'all. This is my 3rd game. Y'all gotta give me a little leeway on this. Names getting mixed up a little bit. I still got 4 games to go. But it will be 1st and 10 for Tidewater. Once again, like I said earlier, charge it to my head, not my heart. Let's see, can Tidewater find a way to get something going in their favor? And we've got a timeout here by Tidewater. 4 minutes and 1 second left here in this game. Tidewater's going to have to score fast. They're going to have to score quick. If not, the HR Hokies are this close from the big upset. We'll be back in a second.
I just need one more to get through today.
In 2023, nearly 80,000 Americans died from opioid overdoses. About 3 out of 4 overdose deaths.
I'll send you that new character skin if I lose this one.
For youths aged 12 to 17, esports significantly increases participating in gambling activities.
Play, man, those Tidewater Dawgs cheerleaders are doing their thing on that field. Oh, y'all can make some noise for those girls.
Here we go, and a handoff will go nowhere. Why? Because the Hokie defense is not playing games. Julian McKinney, Caden Lawson, once again, 55 and 54, have been giving that Tidewater offensive line problems the entire game. Just a beautiful job. 2nd and 11. Yeah, here goes a handoff. Whoa, wait a minute. He breaks loose a little bit. But a shoestring tackle there by Jaden Jackson. So Jackson gets the stop. It'll be 3rd and 5 at the 41-yard line. But like I said before, I mean, if you're Tidewater, the urgency has to crank up. I mean, and if you want an opportunity to try to win this bad boy, you got to score quick. And it looks like we have another timeout. So it's a timeout here, 3 minutes and 19 seconds left here on the clock. Once again, everybody, thank you all for tuning into the LegacyMaker Sports Network. So 3rd and 5. He's going to roll to his right, but guess who's there? That Hokie defense. This time it's number 10, Corey Tompkins. He gets the stop, but we got a flag on the play. And it is against the Dogs. This has just been a tough day offensively for Tidewater. They've put themselves in bad spots all day. When they had made great plays, the penalties have set them back. And this Hokie defense has just been beautiful today. And that's a large part to a couple players, but definitely the play of 2 guys, Caden Lawson and Julian McKinney. They have done just a phenomenal job today. And now they're just 2 minutes and 44 seconds away, ladies and gentlemen, from being the 10U champions. All right, we are back, 4th and 11 here, and this could be the last opportunity here for Tidewater. Under pressure, and he's going to get brought down from behind. Number 10, Corey Tompkins. Great job, Corey Tompkins. So 2 great plays on this drive by number 10, Corey Tompkins. And now it's a turnover on downs and Hokie football. 1st and 10, Hampton Roads.
Tidewater Dawgs maybe have 1 timeout left in this game. They got to stop right here and try to get this ball back, score twice for 2 minutes, and run it on the clock.
So 1st and 10 for Hampton Roads. And right now you just play it smart. Try to kill some time here and milk your way to a championship. Now Phoenix looking, and it's caught across the middle, and a 1st down. That's Ethan Williams with the catch.
Ethan Williams with the Hokies for the catch.
So that's going to be 1st and 10 for HR Hokies. The Hokies are this close. The time continues to tick. They are in phenomenal shape here. That time is going to soak away.
Timeout on the field.
So we do have a timeout with 1:45 left. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Hokies after the pitch and catch from Kashmir Phoenix as he dropped it off to Ethan Williams for a 1st down. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Hokies.
All right, we got the whistle for play. T-Pain has blown the whistle, baby. It's time to go.
1st and 10.
Quarterback comes back, gets out.
Oh, Kashmir is under pressure now. He's going to take off, and now this is Kashmir Phoenix. He's looking to put it away into the end zone. Touchdown, HR Hokies. There's a flag on the play. Every time there's an exciting play, there's a flag on the play. No. What a run by Kashmir Phoenix. That one's coming back. So 1st and 11 here for the Hokies.
Try this again. 1st down for the Hokies one more time.
And we got another flag.
Start on the Hokies and then back it up. Let's see, after they back it up, will they be able to flex when they get the ball back? That's crazy.
So with 1:32, the Hokies have went from a touchdown to now 1st and 15 here. 1st and 16 here. So in the gun, man in motion. That's Jackson in motion. Under pressure, he's looking, and he caught it. That's Jackson, and a 1st down, and there are no flags on the play. So a great play as Jalen Jackson with the catch. He's already got a touchdown on the day.
Trying to secure it with one more score. Again, both teams being undefeated. Teams are ranked merely based on strength of schedule. Hokies are trying to show that they are the superior undefeated team.
Under pressure.
He comes out, he gets out.
Phoenix looking. He's got a man, and it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown.
Hokies!
And the Hampton Roads Hokies are putting a stamp on this one. We've got a flag on the play. And number 6, Zaire Gardner with the catch, takes it into the end zone, and a touchdown, ladies and gentlemen. Man, what a great job by the Hokies. They have done a phenomenal job against this Tidewater team.
Showing why they made it through the regular season without a loss. I didn't say the Tidewater Dawgs was undefeated too. I'm sorry, you mad, baby. It's okay. I said y'all were undefeated 10 times. I don't know how many more times y'all want me to say it. But the Hokies right now are winning the football game, and that is my job to do that.
So after the touchdown, 19-0.
You will not be undefeated.
And now looking towards the end zone, and it is incomplete. And our PA announcer just got booed. It's been a fun day. But the Hokies, ladies and gentlemen, are in position to win this championship. They're up 19-0 over the number 1 seed Tidewater Dawgs. All right, so back at it here, and the Hokies are kicking from the 25-yard line because of the penalty. The coach ran down the field, got pumped up after the touchdown, after the Zaire Gardner touchdown into the end zone. And so now Tidewater is going to take it from around the 43 deep now in HR Hokies territory.
Around the 35-yard line of the Hokies.
Now, this has been a very amazing display by the Hampton Roads Hokies. Great defensively all day long. The running backs did their thing. And to be honest with you, I was very impressed by a couple of players that just had really phenomenal games. On the defensive side, Julian McKinney along with Caden Lawson, great games from them. Also, Jaden Jackson with a great game. Corey Tompkins had a good game. Michael Cody Jr., Kashmir Phoenix, all with great games today. Just beautifully done all the way around. And now trying to make things happen here for Tidewater.
32-28.
And we got 2 flags on the play.
Man, that's crazy. That game is crazy right now.
And the final call on this one, we'll find out in a second. That was number 12 on the run, Christian Miller there for Tidewater. I'll tell you now, the Tidewater jerseys have given me eye problems all day. It's hard to read that purple 13 from here, man, the purple lettering from here. But so once again, I do apologize for any of the Tidewater side that, if I said a name wrong, I do apologize because it is a little bit tough to see those jersey numbers from here. Just a little bit.
Here with another chance for 40 seconds and running on the clock, trying to get in the end zone. Quarterback goes to the right side. He cannot get
And he's going to get brought down, sacked by Ethan Williams.
Man, that's a big loss.
The Hokies defense has been outstanding all day long, and Tidewater, this 1 seed, just did not have it today. The 3 seed Hampton Roads Hokies are just a couple of seconds away from becoming the 10U PYFCO champions and winning the Super Bowl. We still got 4 matchups today, y'all. We still got a lot of football. We got a lot of football left. And that's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. Final score in this one. The Hampton Road Hokies win this one 19-0 over the Tidewater Dawgs. And once again, everybody, we want to congratulate both teams for a great effort out there today. Just good football all around, good sportsmanship all the way around. Just a tough day for the Tidewater Dogs. It just did not have it today. The Hokies came to play and did what they needed to do. Congratulations to the number 3 team, the Hampton Roads Hokies. They are the 10U PYFCO Super Bowl champions. We'll be back in a little while, in just a few minutes, with our first girls matchup of the day. We've got our 10U girls flag championship coming up between the Peninsula Panthers and the York Seaford Falcons. We'll be back in just a little bit on the LegacyMaker Sports Network. Thank you all for tuning in. Or if you need the link to that page, head on over to the PYFCO page and you'll be able to get the link for the next game.
And they still